Hi, this is Swati and in today's video we'll see some most important questions of chapter linear equation class 8th. So in my previous video I've already explained you what are linear equations, how to find the unknown value, what is transposition and everything. Go check it out and then see this video. I'm sure you will be able to do all these questions. So let's get started with the questions. First one. 2x by 3 equals 18. So here, since we see that 3 is dividing, other side it will multiply. So 2x is equal to 18 into 3. 2x is equal to 54. So x is 54 by 2, which is 27. Next one, x by 3 plus 1 equal to 7 by 15. Yes, most of the students I've seen, they directly transfer 3 to the other side, which is very wrong. Most of the students do this. I'll tell you why. Now here if I see 3 is only for x and not for the whole term in the on the left hand side. So only if it is for the whole, only then you can transfer. Like in the first question, this 3 belongs to all the terms on the left side. So I have directly transferred to the right side. But here, since it doesn't belong to 1, it is not under 1, you cannot directly transfer 3 to the other side. So firstly, what can I do is I can maybe take LCM. Yes, I can take LCM over here. So what is the LCM of 3 and 1? It is 3. So 3 is the LCM. X plus 3 is equal to 7 by 15. Now that I see that 3 is for all the terms on the left hand side, I can now directly transfer to the right hand side. So x plus 3 is equal to 7 by 15. 3 is dividing, other side it will multiply. 3 ones are, 3 fives are. So x is equal to 7 by 5 minus 3. Again you will take the LCM over here. LCM is 5. So 7 minus 15, which is minus 8 by 5. So x is minus 8 by 5. So this is very important to know when to transfer. So these small tips and tricks I'll be continuing in this whole video so that you will be on the safer side. Now next one up here is solve. So as we know, when we have x on both the sides, what is the first step we do? We make sure that we have all the x on one side and all the constants on one side. So plus 3x, when I transfer it becomes minus 3x, is equal to, always make sure you write what term it has first. 5 is already there. Then plus 9 I will transfer, it becomes minus 9. So in that case, you won't be in there won't be any confusion and you won't commit any silly mistakes. So now 5 minus 3 is 2x is equal to minus 4. So x is minus 4 by 2, which is minus 2. Next one. Now here, as we know, whenever we have a bracket, we will first open the bracket. So 3 into x is 3x. 3 into 1 is minus 3 plus 7. Okay. Now we can simplify. 8x plus 4 equal to 3x. 7 minus 3 is plus 4. Now since we have x on both the sides, we will try to have all x's on one side and all the constants on the other side. So 8x minus 3x equal to, first write 4 and then plus 4 when I transfer, minus 4. So 5x is equal to 0. So x is 0 by 5, which is again 0. Now moving on. Yeah, this one. So again, we have variables on both the sides. I will first try to have all the variables on one side and constants on one side. So 2y minus y, when I get here, it becomes plus y equal to, first I will write what it already has. It has 26 by 3. Now plus 5 by 3 becomes minus 5 by 3. So 3y is equal to, 3 is the LCM, 26 minus 5, which is 21 by 3. Now I can cancel 3 ones are, 3 sevens are. So 3y is 7 and from this we get y is 7 by 3. Next, again here we have so many brackets. So first thing is you will open up the brackets. So 15 into y is 15y. 15 into minus 4 is minus 60. Next, minus 2 into y is 2y. Now make sure, again here very important tip, always multiply the signs first. Minus into minus is plus and then 2 into 9 is 18. Now plus 5 into y is 5y plus 5 into 6 is 30 equal to 0. Now all the y terms we will first simplify. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 minus 2 is 18y. Now 18 plus 30 is plus 48. 48 minus 60 is minus 12. So 18y equals to plus 12. Y is 12 by 18, which is 6 2s are 6 3s are. Y equal to 2 by 3. I hope this is clear. Now next up we have is, this one. Now here obviously I cannot transfer 3 to the other side, as we know 3 is not for the whole on the left hand side. So first step is we will take the LCM. So what is the LCM here? 3. So 6x plus 1 plus, here since it is 1, I want a 3. I will multiply 3 to both numerator and denominator. Sorry, x minus 3 whole by 6. So here 6x plus 4 by 3 equal to x minus 3 by 6. Now you will see, you will come across these kind of questions where you have single terms on both the sides. So in this case you need to make sure that you always cross multiply. It becomes very easy. Cross multiply में we get 6 into 6x plus 4 equals 3 into x minus 3. Now multiply. 6 into 6x is 36x plus 6 into 4 is 24 equal to 3x minus 3 into 3 is 9. Now 36x plus 3x, when I transfer it becomes minus 3x minus 9, and now plus 24 I'll transfer minus 24. So this becomes 33x is equal to minus 33. So x is equal to minus 33. 33 is multiplying, other side it divides. Cut x is minus 1. Okay. Now moving on. Now here, since we have single terms on both the sides, both the questions are similar. Here we will just directly cross multiply the terms. So yes, 9x into 1 is equal to 15 into 7 minus 6x. So now we will just open up the brackets. 9x into 1 is 9x. Next 15 into 7 is 105 and 15 into 6 is 90x. Now since we have x on both the sides, all x terms one side and constants one side. Yes, you get 99x is equal to 105. So x is 105 by 99. So yes, I hope we have done it right. So this is minus 90x, 99x, okay, 105. So do we think that will it cancel in any table? Yes, it cancels. 3 33s are 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. So we get 35 by 33. Next, moving on. Here, since again we have single terms on both the sides, we will just cross multiply. So 3 into 7y plus 2 is equal to minus 4 into y plus 2. First step. Now, after having the brackets, we will first open up the brackets. 21y plus 3 into 2 is 6. Minus 4 into y is 4y. Multiply the signs. Minus into plus is minus, 4 into 2 is 8. Don't blindly write, suppose we have plus over here, so you will write plus. No, always multiply the signs first, because if you do not do that in the first place, you might commit some mistake or you might forget about the signs later. So then whole question goes wrong. So make sure you multiply the signs first and then go with the numbers. Now all y terms one side, minus 4y get here plus 4y. Minus 8 we already have. Now plus 6 when I transfer it becomes minus 6. So 25y is equal to minus 14. So y is minus 14 by 25. It cannot be reduced. So this is it. I hope this is clear. Next, moving on. Now these are the word problems that we are starting, and I feel that most students get stuck in the word problems but they are not difficult, trust me. I'll tell you the approach system. So you need to read the word problems like a couple of times, 4 to 5 times, first thing. Not like if two numbers are in the ratio it is to 3, if the sum of the numbers is 143, not so fast. You should read in your pace, at what pace you are registering in your mind, at what pace you're understanding the word problems. Then write all the content that is given in the word problems, then start solving. All right, now here since we see that they are in the ratio, for ratio that means they are not the exact numbers, first thing. So whenever they are in the ratio we always multiply with the variable. So two numbers are in the ratio 8 is to 3 means first number is 8x, second number is 3x. Now if the sum of the numbers that means 8x plus 3x is means equal to 143, find the numbers. So to find the numbers you need to know the values for x. Once you have x, then you can directly substitute and get the numbers. So see, I have read the question till here and I've written what I know. Then I've read the next part, I've written what is given. So part by part you need to write it down simultaneously so that it is in front of your eyes, and you will definitely get ideas on how to start doing the sum. So 8 plus 3 is 11, x is equal to 143. So x is 143 by 11, which is 13. Now that we have x, but what do we need to find? We need to find the numbers. So what is the first number? 8x. That means 8 into 13, which is 104. Now similarly 3 into 13, which is 39. So these are the two numbers, and if you add them up you will get 143, which is the question. I hope the how to approach the word problem is clear. Now next one. The number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio. Again, ratios are given. So boys ratio is 7x and girls ratio is 5x. Okay. Now next part of the question. The number of boys is what? 7x. Is means equal to 8. More means plus. The number of girls are 5x. What is the total class strength? So you are understanding how I'm approaching the question. I am reading word by word. Simultaneously, I'm converting them into mathematical equation so that I need not read the question again and again to understand. So read the question 2 to 3 times, and then the fourth time you should simultaneously write what is given to you, because just reading the question will not give you anything. Am I clear? Now that you know how to solve linear equations, so 7x minus 5x equal to 8, 2x equal to 8, so x is 8 by 2, which is 4. Now that we have x, what do we need to find? Total class strength. Total class strength is boys plus girls. So boys are how many? 7x. That means 7 into 4, which is 28. And girls are 5x. 5 into 4, which is 20. So total class strength will be 28 plus 20, which means 48 students. It's very important to write students. All these units very important, because they might reduce half mark for not writing. So to be on a safer side, please mention everything you can. Next up we have three consecutive integers. What do you mean by consecutive integers? Consecutive integers means numbers that are one after the other. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are numbers that come one after the other. So we don't know the consecutive integers. So if I take my first consecutive integer to be x, what will be the second is next? Next number would be x plus 1. To get the next consecutive number, we always add 1 to the previous one. Now third one is going to be x plus 2. So here we have all the three consecutive numbers that add up to 51, which means x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. You need to find these integers. To find the integers, you need to find the value for x. So x plus x plus x is 3x plus 3 is equal to 51. 3x is equal to 51 plus 3, transfer there, minus 3, which is 49. So yes, x is equal to 49 by 3. Okay, this is 48, I'm sorry, 48. 48 by 3, which means 3 ones are 16. It is 16. Now that I have x, I can find all the three integers. So first is 16, second is 16 plus 1, 17, and third is 16 plus 2, 18. So these are the three consecutive integers. You can see one after the other. And if I add all of them, I get 51. I hope this is clear. Now, moving on to the last question, ages. Ages is very, very important. I should tell you how to proceed with this question. First, Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. So I have Aman and I have his son. Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. So Aman's age is dependent on son. We don't know son's age. So I will first assume the son to be x. So Aman is 3 times, which means Aman is 3x. Alright. 10 years ago. Now here I am going to stop here. 10 years ago. So all the ages question you might have 10 years ago, 5 years hence, 5 years later, 6 years later, 6 years ago, all of it. So when you read this part, I want you to note down their 10 years ago age, which means this part I've seen most of the students do not do. But you should be doing. Once you do this, once you agree to what I'm saying, once you practice what I'm saying, I am 100% sure you will never make any mistakes in ages question, because every information will be in front of your eyes, so there is no scope of silly mistakes. So 10 years ago, Aman is 3x. So 10 years ago means you will just subtract 10 from his present age. Similarly, son's 10 years ago age is going to be x minus 10. Very good. Now, once I've done till here, now I'll read the next part of the statement to frame the equation. He was 5 times. He means who? Aman. So Aman's 10 years ago is this one, 3x minus 10. Was means equal to, 5 means 5, times means multiplication. His son's age, what is his son's age 10 years ago? X minus 10. So this is it. This is how you frame the equation. Very simple. So this part, I want everyone to mention this part. Most of the students do not do this. Make sure you write this part and then only frame the equation. Next, now since we have brackets, we can open the bracket. 5x minus 50. So minus 10 minus 50 get here, it becomes plus 50. Plus 3x transfer minus 3x. So 2x is equal to 50 minus 10 is 40. So x is 40 by 2, which is 20 years. Very important to mention 20 years. That means, that means Aman is 3 into 20. Aman is 60 years. That means his dad is 60 years and son is 20 years. Yes. I hope this is clear. So in this video, I have covered all the models and all important questions of chapter linear equation. So go check my previous video on the introduction of linear equation. Then see this video. I'm very sure you will find very easy. So for more such content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.